This is the Come Up Show where that feel-good music lives. Real, recognized, real. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Colin Munroe, or the unsung hero, whichever is more comfortable.
This the Come Up Show. Big caution. This is a show that you come up on, yeah. This is a spot that you come up strong, you heard. Seekers Cheto gon' play that song, yeah. It's the worldwide Come Up Show.
Your girls are fine, it seems a dime or two in every dozen. I only wanted one, but I'm no one, so I get nothing. But all this nothing I've got is all that's keeping me tough. Maybe this nothing I've got is enough.
So I would talk to people and I would ask them, what kind of music do you listen to? And they would say, everything. And you're also a person of everything. Was it always this way though?
No, it certainly wasn't always this way. I mean, I didn't pop out of the womb, you know, like listening to everything. I mean, I grew up with, you know, more like bread and butter classics like the Beatles and Joni Mitchell and Bob Dylan and things like that. And then as I, you know, sort of moved out of a more rural country environment into a more urban environment and kind of more sounds and different people, and it just became one of those things where time and history, the age we live in, the digital age being as it is, makes it more and more accessible for, you know, different stuff across the past. So, you know, like I call the generation the playlist generation because it's really not necessarily bound by genre barriers and I listen to CDs and I listen to this radio station. People are mixing and matching different, you know, genres, and they're listening to kind of everything. I used to hate it when people said that too. I used to hate it because to me it meant all that really means is you just listen to top 40 radio. You know, but I think now when people say everything, it probably means they listen to a little bit of hip hop, a bit of rock, you know, a little bit of some, you know, jazz on the side or something, and some top 40, whatever. People kind of do listen to all sorts of things.
Do you think is the hip hop growing? Is the sound of hip hop growing? Is the audience of hip hop growing? Like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, would hip hop artists would have worked? Do you think would work?
Well, I mean, 5 years ago they were. I mean, in a sense that those were the talented individuals who saw something in me and said, look, you know, like, you don't dress like us, you don't talk like us, you're not from the same streets as us, but there's something about the talent that you have and your connection to music that we can work with.
You would make it this far. All that I don't need, I want those flashing lights.
I think that that's probably part of hip-hop being at the point that it's at in its cultural significance. It's definitely obviously part of the mainstream now. It's been absorbed and it's influenced everything. And that has its effect on, obviously, you know, like people that wouldn't have been exposed to it before, like, I don't know, like white suburban folks. But it's also had its influence on the people making music and the people that primarily listen to it. And, you know, they're realizing they're reaching more and more people, wider audiences than the streets they may have thought the music was destined to live on.
What is that effect that you have on your on the chorus sometimes?
It's not really called anything, but it's not auto-tune.
No, it isn't.
It's not auto-tune, it's not vocal. It's something that I kind of came on by accident, and as far as I know, I'm the only one who uses it, and so I'm the secret to my death.
Are you trying to brand that? What's he painted to auto-tune, are you trying to do to that, whatever it's called?
I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. I wouldn't want to use it as a thing for every record that I ever do, but right now, hey man, I'm still on the come up. I'm still struggling. So any hook that I can use to make people readily identify me and a sound that's different with me, then I'll gravitate towards it.
You think the album is dying?
I mean, it was only ever just a convenient, you know, combination of a new technology that was able to be combined with a good business idea, and artists rolled with it. And they found a really amazing way of creating art through the album. It's not like the record god or the music god came from on high and said, "Thou shalt only record albums." So there's really no reason to be so staunchly entrenched in that in this day and age when things are changing. You know, I'm curious to see what might be you know, be on the horizon as far as serial releases of EPs or, you know, a more steady stream of music from an artist that you used to only hear from once a year. Everything's faster, everything's more disposable, everything's, you know, it's like really quick, so that's just the way everything's gonna go.
So you were supposed to come up with something in October? Is that true? Is that still happening? Is that still on schedule?
Yep, no, that's still basically just in the the stages of completion, the tweaking process.
Okay.
I call it.
Do you want to tell us a little about it? Or?
It's a continuation of where the material, where the story of the identity of the unsung hero really is. Just basically just a reflection of my life, honestly.
What does music mean to you?
It's my best friend and my worst enemy. It is the greatest comfort and will haunt me till the day I die. Every time I go to do something, whether it's write a song, record a song, or get on stage, I feel like every time I'm going to war to prove my existence, to justify why I'm here. And when you hang your self-worth like that on something, it's a dangerous thing. It makes you vulnerable and it makes you able to, I think, connect with people and say something that's true to the human experience. But I mean, when things don't go well, if the song is crappy, if the night doesn't go well, if you don't perform well, you feel the entire weight of feeling like you have not justified your existence. That's a scary thing to stare into.
Thank you very much, Colin Munroe. You're real, recognized real, and feel good music, so keep it going.
Thank you. Cool.
Man, I carry heat, man, cause I got funds to raise, and I'm gonna be somebody someday.